Welcome back to our new vlog, and today we're back in Belgium and we're going to talk about our camera backpack. Whoa. Whew, almost lost my drone right there. That was close. Nevertheless, we're back in Belgium. We're actually here for our yearly inspection with the MOT. Also going with our insurance policies, going from a cargo van into a camper van. Finally, we got the papers. Not only that, we're also here to visit our family. It's Bo's cousin's birthday really soon, so Bo's making a cake right now inside Bo's parents' house. In the meantime, I'm going to give you a little bit also... Oh my god, I've been doing this shot for 15 times right now. In the meantime, I'm going to show you a little bit... I'm going to give you a little bit more of a... I'm going to give you a little bit more of a feeling. I'm going to give you more of a feeling. I'm going to give you a little bit more of an... Sometimes it's getting to my nerves because I don't have the words, because I'm not talking to an English person. I'm talking to myself sometimes and it's losing my mind. I'm going to give you a little bit more of an idea of what we're taking with us on a daily basis in our backpack of our camera gear, because we've noticed some people are asking some questions in our Instagrams of what camera gear that we're using. A tripod is a must-have for a photographer, videographer, for the moments that you actually need to rely on it. This is a travel tripod. This means that we can use it at a lot of moments without having the hassle of a big, massive, robust, bulky tripod. This is very compact, sleek design. So it has also a special ball head basically that you can take with you, attach your camera on it. You can even attach your backpack on here. This is the Sony A7iii, so this is a hybrid camera, and we also have a zoom lens from Tamron, the 50x400. That means that we can take a very short distance with this lens, but also if you want to take a picture that is really far away, we can take that with this lens and zoom all the way out. So we have also the DJI Mavic Mini 4 Pro. This drone is so awesome because this is a drone with 249 grams, which allows us to go into a lot of places. With this drone, it also has a lot of features built in it, like the tracking function is so awesome. Basically, if we're walking in a certain direction and we want the drone to track us while we are basically walking into a certain direction, this drone can do this. Also, if you want to have that perfect shot for like Reels, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, into a vertical shooting mode, this drone can do that. This is next level. Basically, this freaking gimbal gives us the better ability to get that beautiful stealthy shots with actually always like jiggling with your camera. When you're editing, it's really hard and frustrating to see those shaky hand moments in your camera. We don't like that. And we have to go into post-production, put a warp stabilizer on there, manipulate the whole footage basically to get that handheld stabilization. If you want to have that cinematic feeling, vibe, we also use this for client shots basically. If you want to take video house tour shots, this is awesome. We also have two backpacks. This is the LowePro drone guard, and it's very versatile. It has the options to put basically our drone in here, some other stuff that we can put in here also, but we're noticing the limits of this backpack. So we recently bought this backpack, and that was really a lifesaver, and that's the LowePro Whistler 350. We've noticed that this has a lot of options, pockets, zippers, flexibility to put a lot of stuff in here. We can basically put our boat lenses in here with our two bodies, the drone in here. The only downside I think with this backpack are these two straps on here. I mean, I wish I could take this off at moments that I don't need that, but I've noticed that in moments where we're hiking quite up in some high mountains, that it's versatile. We can even put our hiking poles in here. You can put a tripod on the side also in here. So here you can attach it on here. This is actually a wet compartment. We've got just two seats, but basically if we want to hike and we have like a swimming moment, we can put this in here, and this is fully waterproof and it won't get wet inside of the backpack, and the water has a drainage function on the bottom of it. There's like a little tiny hole you can see right there. Tripods. We've got this buddy for almost 45 years, and this has been so handy in some circumstances where you don't really can rely on a tripod and you need to use a tree or a branch or something or whatever the heck, that you just can basically put your camera on here or on a pole. For example, this is a perfect example for something like you want to use it A GoPro is actually something we can use in circumstances that isn't really that ideal to use a camera underwater, for example, like the handle where you can attach your GoPro onto. Or for example, if you want to have a swim, you can attach this again with handles on here, put this in your mouth, and then you can go and swim into the water, have a beautiful footage when you're having a beautiful sea breeze, beach, fish. I don't know what I'm talking about, but basically you get the idea. So also we have a lighting source. This is a Tamron lighting source that we got. We haven't really used it that much because we know how to use the lighting, but lighting is so important. Basically, it gives us the option and the flexibility in moments where it's really dark to use this. In some occasions we take it with us depending on the project that we're working on for our own or for clients. Also very important is microphones. For example, we've got one microphone here attached that is connected to this camera, and it's the Rhode system wireless Go 2. This is actually a next level audio experience that gives the quality to the next level, and this is very ideal in situations where it's a lot of crowd and a lot of noise and you don't really have control of the situation. This little body is so handy in those situations. If I, for example, go out of the van and I just be talking outside, this microphone is still recording even though you won't see me. We've got in the beginning of our video vlogging experience an attached camera on this vlog, but we've noticed once we are going 10 meters away from the camera, it doesn't pick up the audio that we're doing at that moment, and we're talking to the camera and we're like noticing that and like, oh snap, they can't really hear us anymore. So in this day and age, it's very important to be aware of how you can make your footage, and even if that means going with a system camera or even using your smartphones. I mean, we've got two iPhone 13 Pros and they are very easy to use, and we can also use these in moments where we don't feel confident of using our camera, because displaying a big massive camera in some public places brings a lot of attention to us, and sometimes we want to be discreet and be in the moment. Sometimes I'm very happy that you can use those alternative phones. Another thing, Reflectors. This is a 5-option Reflectors camera setup. Basically, if you want to take pictures and you want to manipulate the light, or you want to control the lighting, basically this has multiple different shade factors, platform reflectors in them, so we can use in moments that we feel that the lighting situation can be a bit more challenging. For example, if I open this up, bam, this is in gold, but we also have this in other colors. We have also a diffuser. This is a light diffuser to control much more the light in certain moments where we feel that the lighting is too much. Let's put this away. How do I put this away? Wait. Oh man. Wait.
It's like a tent.
I know it's like a tent, but it's... Gotta cut this out. Is it like that now? No. Wait.
You want me to do it?
Oh. Yeah, maybe you should do it. This is how you're supposed to do it.
I used to go to festivals a lot, so I know a lot about folding tents. And that's how it's done. And last but not least, we have our camera straps. This one we use just for our camera. You can hang it over your head or over your shoulder, and it's really a good thing to make sure that it's not too heavy for you. It's easy to carry, you can make it longer, and you can attach them easily with these little buddies over here. And this one is for the gimbal. Basically very similar, just to divide the weight and to make sure your neck is not going to break because of all the weight.
I know we've talked a little bit of our backpack, but you know what's very handy is we've got these Peak Design clips that are supposed to be attached on your backpack, and while we're having these clips of Peak Design, basically I can attach our camera on there. For example, you want to take the camera and then you can take the picture, you know, because there's a bird in there and you want to be so fast as this. This is pretty handy in moments where you can be like, okay, I think I've got the picture, and now we can go further with our activities. Are we done?
Are we done?
I think so. Oh, no, we've got camera handles. But this is basically something that you can attach to your camera. For the record, our camera is in a cage of SmallRig also, and we can assemble this actually on the side of our camera, control the whole thing And we also have a top handle that we can attach on the top of our camera and control the movement a little bit better. Basically, it's something you can compare with a gimbal that we also have. This is the end of our video. We're actually now going to prep everything because apparently we missed the Northern Pole light here in Belgium. This is like once in a lifetime experience that we're going to have. So we're going to jam all our stuff back into the van and head to the darkest place that we can find here in Belgium, because Belgium is like literally so much light in this freaking country, and hopefully we can find something about that. So if you want to see that, head to the next video and we'll see you there. Bye. Wait. I almost forgot something, and that's our camera. When the whole thing was being recorded, this video is with this camera. So this is the Sony A7iii, and it has a cage on it like I've told you, and also it has a 16x35 G master lens with a 2.8 aperture of Sony itself. We vlog continuously with this baby and we love it. So now you have a rough idea of what we've got in our backpack. See you guys.